He wants to sniff his mom. I'll tell you what, I'm done with the travel, man. It's been 3 weeks here. I'm just done. Utah, it's enough for me, man. So you been riding at all? Oh yeah, he's a good horse.
Somebody was like, man, I said, that don't look like Damon up there. What the fuck happened to Damon?
Oh, I was probably Julie. You look like you've been walking in water. You local. You like that water. I think Ellen sent me a picture on Facebook. She was wet up to here. Yeah, I don't know when that time went down, he was really ready to do something. I'm like, I'm not ready for that. It's too early. Actually, well, I had one yesterday and leaving Utah. I, not with security or anything, get on the plane and put my ear plugs in, turn some music on, and I fall asleep. I wake up an hour and a half later, and I'm thinking, man, this plane's smooth. And I look out the window, and we're still on the ground. And I'm thinking, are we already there? We hadn't left. We had engine problems. We were 2 hours late leaving. I was like, son of a bitch, it's a 3-hour plane. I'm like, oh my God, we were on that plane like 6 hours. Oh, so we're gonna get off. Huh? No, I quit doing that because it just seems like the first class seats are not as nice as they used to be. And I'm like, screw it, I'll just take the first seat and save the money, you know? But I used to fly. Yeah, I get up in first class and it's dirty and seats aren't as big as they used to be. I say, screw it, I'll just take it. I always try to get an aisle seat so I can stretch my legs out of it. And they've enlarged the coach seats on most of the flights. I think they're bigger than they used to be. You kind of pay them. Yeah.
We're doing that annually, our annual 50-mile
Yeah. Yeah, I've been pretty disappointed. I had one first class flight last year where they had the real long lounge chairs where you could lift your feet up and out, almost like a little cabin area. That was really nice. What aggravates me is like typically the first class ticket will be $12 to $1,700. The plane's getting at the same time. You can get a free meal if you want. They're not that good. Yeah, I don't like champagne. And the other thing that bothered me about first class, I'd get on and go to put my bag up above, they'd be full. I'm like, how's that possible? We're all not on the plane yet, you know? And the overhead, when people walk in, they just throw their shit in first class. Yeah, and I was like, okay, I'm done paying attention. I'll fly it. As long as I don't get a minute. I'll upgrade first class in a second.
Traveling around the world, my feet will tell me where to go. I'm not afraid to step outside and see the world for what it is. Spending all my time with people that I barely know. You may have thought that I was lost, but all I need is room to grow. I'm coming home to put a flower in your hand. But you should know I'd rather be instead.
My sinuses fucking
Sometimes I feel alone, you know it's me and my guitar, looking up the darling stars, singing where we supposed to go now.
Sometimes I would
get a little lady, tell me what you mean to me, and I'll build a house in Byron Bay, if that's exactly where you'll be. I'm coming home, put a flower in your hair. But you should know ain't no place I'd rather be instead. No.
Yeah. Yeah. In the old days, you could So, do you have snacks? I mean, do you give out peanuts or anything? Oh yeah, we got those too, but we'll bring those next. They try to make you think you can't have anything unless you buy something, and then they come back and offer you pistachios. So I said, well, what kind of chips you got? She says, well, we have sun chips. I said, okay, I'll take a bag of those. So it was this big, and it had sun chips in there that were that big square, and it was like kind of, I was like, what the hell? You know what? Yeah, it was about $1,000 round trip to Utah. So yeah, they've gone up because it used to be like 600. Yeah, it's kind of like diesel. Diesel's almost $6 a gallon, so I'm going to be riding my motorcycle a while. My truck holds like 33 gallons. 35 gallons or something like that. So I'm going to fill it up for no $100, right? So I'm filling it up a couple weeks ago, and it gets up to $125 and the pump shuts off. I guess since I put a debit card in there, it would only let me get $125. You got to redo it. I thought, I tell you, I'm at a diesel pump. Most diesels take more than $125 right now to fill them up. Well, if you put a debit card in, you gotta start it over again, put your card in. $150, and I still had a quarter to a tank. I was like, holy shit. Oh, she does? Oh, okay. He's zipping right through. Oh, those are nice. Those were big back then too.
Yeah, they were big. Yeah. Fuel kept going up, and I think I remember it was $1.80.
Yeah, yeah. Really? I rented an expedition in Utah. It was less than a year old. I get in there, and it's got a screen in front of me across the front edge that long and that high. And then it's got another big ass screen over here. And I got alarms going. I'm sure it's bad sensors. I think they're a year old. They're putting too many electronics on the vehicle. Were you flying in the bows or? Because there's only like 1 or 2 flights a day in there, right?
With the Denver and then the flight station.
Ah.
We missed our flight. They closed the gate. We weren't the only people that did it. So we missed it. So it's screwed everything. Yeah. Fly it. Let's get the town. We could get in there. Then we had to drive 11 miles.
Oh, man.
And I got next. And it was so different. Like that, just 2 years ago, they had a big screen. They had a really quicker thing.
Oh, I did too. And the steering wheel was square.
I don't think it's what
And I was like, wow, I haven't seen that since I was a kid. My dad had an old Chrysler station wagon that had a square steering wheel. It was comfortable. I thought, man, I would not pay $100 grand for this vehicle. Oh, we're watching. Yeah.